Hello everyone, welcome to Halo and Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Cancer. How are you guys, Cancer? Hope you're well. Before I get started, I just want to remind people again that there is someone impersonating me on Instagram. As far as I know, that's the only place. Reaching out, asking for donations for personal readings. So I would advise you to always come to this channel. Look underneath the description under my videos to see what I offer. I will never ever reach out and ask for donations for a reading. In fact, I'll never reach out to you personally. So if you have been approached by this person, make sure you report them. Okay, so avoid those scammers, Cancer. For those of you looking for singles love readings, you can check out my playlist. I put them up every Monday. This is a general reading. It can be any aspect of your life. Take it how it best resonates. So Cancer. Does Cancer need to know? Clarity, please, for Cancer. What do they need to know? Does Cancer need to know? Cancer, what do you need to know? Right, I can see a King of Wands energy. Aries, Leo, Sag, or Scorpio, or just somebody who's in that energy. Oh my goodness, you got someone who knows what they want here. So I feel like you have a person who's definitely motivated to reach out. Okay, this person may have the softer side as well. I do see this as somebody who is going to, could be a social invitation, a little love letter, or just some kind of communication. Okay, so this is somebody who might be a little shy or apprehensive, but they're probably going to come across as very confident. Yeah, and there we have that Queen of Pentacles energy again. Very nice. So I feel this could be yourself, or you could be the King of Wands. Okay, and that energy. This is someone very fiery. Okay, somebody who knows what they want, generally comes across as very confident. Like I say, there's a little apprehension with this Page of Wands energy. So this is somebody going to reach out. They're probably gonna, ask if you want to go for a cup of coffee or a drink. But I do see this lovely energy of the Queen of Pentacles. So this is someone who's kind of looking at things, looking at the details of this situation, kind of grounding themselves. I do feel there is, I feel you're more focused possibly right now on your finances, or you're just spending time alone, working around your home, doing things that matter to you, making yourself comfortable. So this is a person who they may have something to say about that too. Yeah, a little apprehensive. This could be a boss even, kind of reaching out, wanting to say something, but be very careful, because what I see here is a Wheel of Fortune, something ending. So when something ends, something new begins. Now this could be a situation with someone you've been seeing that's kind of on and off. All right, so it's telling you to ground yourself. Do you see yourself with this person? That's what the Queen of Pentacles does. Kind of sits down and kind of thinks about it. Look into the future. Do you see yourself with this person? They are apprehensive, okay? I do see the apprehension, but be careful of the story this person tells you, okay? So somebody who wants things to go in their favor. For most of you, I feel this is pretty positive. I don't really feel this person's up to anything, but they definitely come across as more confident than they are. Yeah, so this could be someone who has children. Okay. I do see an energy of somebody doing and saying nice things to you. Kind of maybe a little bit on the flirty side, not too much, but you can see the energy of children here, or it's an energy of somebody who you may have knew when you were younger. It's possible you know this person, or you may meet each other through children. But this is somebody who wants things to go in their favor. So this is a person who's more than likely going to start doing nice things, saying sweet things to you, giving you little gifts, doing things like that, okay? To kind of get your attention. They're trying to tell you something. Yeah, but I would be slightly cautious of the story that they do tell you. It's saying just to ground yourself and think about it seriously. Could be somebody who you've had a situation with already, or I say you could meet through children. So there's an energy of manifesting. So this person's trying to manifest something, possibly gathering info. They could be fishing for information. They might even go to somebody who is a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. See a little Gemini, a little Virgo energy there, but it is about communication. It's the way they're going to communicate. They're manifesting through communication. So It's about listening to what it is they have to say. So there you go. So we have the Two of Wands. This is about taking something to the next level. Now, this could be someone who's a little apprehensive to approach you. Okay, especially if they see you in that Queen of Pentacles energy. Now, don't look at the genders. The Queen of Pentacles is an energy of someone who's practical, focused on being safe and secure financially, someone who likes to be prepared. So you're getting a little heads up here to prepare because there is this manifesting. Now, it's possible you've manifested this yourself. Okay, so it's saying just ground yourself, look at the details of what this person is saying, but it has to do with taking a step forward. Okay, is this possibly taking something to another level as well? If you have a person who always has an excuse, they always have something to say why, if you are seeing this person, they may use their children as an excuse at why they can't take things to the next level, which is maybe commitment or going out in public or introducing to friends and family, whatever that level is to you. So, but you know, I feel as though this person does want things to go in their favor. Okay, I do feel they're manifesting through communication. So they could be manipulating a little, like I say. I don't feel like it's anything major. I feel as though for most of you, this person's just kind of apprehensive whether things will go in their favor. So, and I do feel it has to do with approaching you. I feel this person, you know, maybe a little not so confident about actually approaching you. You may have children with you when you connect with this person, unless you're already around them. So there we have the Six of Swords. So this is an energy of taking the things that they're learning. See, they could be fishing for info. They could be talking to somebody who is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, interesting energy. But it's about gathering info, moving forward calmly and peacefully. This could be somebody at a distance. Okay, but I do see it's about taking something to the next level. So if you're noticing someone's distant, they have excuses. They may use children as excuses. Okay, so just watch for that. But I don't feel for most of you this person's really up to anything. Yeah, so this is somebody who wants that wish fulfillment. They want something. Okay, so I feel as though they're keeping something to themselves. Definitely something emotional. So, yeah. So it's telling you to be a little cautious. I more than likely feel like you will be. Yeah, this is someone who comes in very quick out of the blue. Okay, they just kind of come in out of the blue and start to communicate. So it's telling you just to be a little cautious what you reveal to this person. If you're financially stable, I do see something here with that energy. Keep that to yourself. Don't share it with this person. Okay, make sure they're interested in you as for, you know, they have good intentions. I just see a slight energy of being careful what you wish for, because I do feel they're kind of gathering info, moving forward calmly and peacefully. It's also a person who could be at a crossroads, you know, a little bit of a crossroads. It could have to do with relocation, moving. It could be somebody who's even moved into your area. So I do see this energy in the middle, the Six of Cups. So like I say, it could be someone you knew some time ago, somebody from when you were young or grew up with them, maybe in your neighborhood. It could be an energy of someone who wasn't really ready to take things to another level as well. So do try to keep an open mind. But I see a very busy time. You may even be at work when you hear from this person. Okay, they could message you, communicate out of the blue. But I have a feeling here you're not so sure about this, okay? I have this feeling you're a little bit unsure if you're going to get what you want, you see? This is somebody who's going to, they could be a bit of a sweet talker, somebody kind of charming, you know, coming across as innocent. But it is definitely telling you to kind of trust how you feel about it, if you feel comfortable with this. So there could be an energy where you might not be too comfortable. They come in too fast. They could even have a little tendency to be a slight bit pushy here, because I do feel they're learning. They're gathering info. So it's an energy of taking the time to get to know somebody before you take it to the next level. Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah. So I don't feel necessarily they're up to anything, but something may make you not feel comfortable. And the Queen of Pentacles is all about that. It's the story, something they're telling you. Okay. Yeah. Like I say, it could be excuses, using children for excuses, or they're just apprehensive. And, you know, it could be like they just want things to go in their favor, you know, and just start doing nice things to you, trying to manifest through communication. Just watch how they communicate. Okay. Come across as innocent. They may not be. You know, I feel like once this person gets comfortable and they know what they need to know, I feel they're going to come on a lot stronger and start kind of moving faster here. So we'll see. Tell me about this motivated person. They could be, like I say, they could have Scorpio in their chart. They could have Aries, Leo, or Sag. I definitely see the water energy, and I do see the magician energy as well. Manifesting through communication. Could be somebody you talk to that's at a distance. Maybe it's somebody you haven't really even met yet. It's quite possible. They may have excuses. You may think you should move away to avoid a disaster. Okay, because you're being cautious, I feel. Careful what you wish for. But I think a lot of that's them. They want something. They want you to indulge them, right? Yeah. Possibly reaching out, wanting you to invite them to something, okay? That's usually how I see that indulging energy with something like this. So let's see what's happening with this King of Wands. Who is this? Yeah. So I do feel like you're going to be discerning and questioning this person. You want to know the truth. And I do feel like you're being wise. You're trusting your intuition. Page of Wands is intuitive energy as well. So this could be some kind of social invitation. Now it's possible you're reaching out to them. It could flip. But I feel like you're being discerning and being very wise. You're questioning it. You want to know the truth. So it could be possible you're making some kind of judgment or decision here. Okay. Yeah, they could be apprehensive because they maybe feel like you're going to question things a little bit too much, because the Queen of Swords wants to know the truth. You want clarity and clear communication. So there's an energy of something that needs to be communicated. Something through communication here. Tell me about this Page of Cups. Yeah, see, it's about taking something to the next level. So I feel like you're kind of on the fence. You're not so sure. You may not be comfortable with this person. They may come on too fast, too strong. Okay, but yet I feel when it comes to taking something to the next level, it could be introducing to children, you know, whatever that level is for you, wherever you're at with this person. Okay, so it has to do with sitting on the fence. This has to do with a path. Okay, so I feel as though this person is a little apprehensive to approach you, possibly because of this energy. I feel they're aware. They want things to go in their favor. So, yeah, there it is. Being careful what you wish for. So I feel as though this is someone who's, you know, kind of keeping something to themselves. They're offering one little cup. But, you know, it could be you're just being discerning. And this could be an energy where of just caution, you know, questioning. Nothing wrong with that, but it is an energy of being grounded and being gracious, okay, with that caution, because you know what you want here. You know, you want something. You want this to go to the next level. But I do feel like it's an energy of this person wanting to be indulged, okay. They want you to give them something is what I feel. So there it is right down there, too. I feel like you both kind of want to connect, though. I do see it. I do see that energy. Now, this could be just somebody who's kind of got, you know, a little crush, or someone who's had a crush on you for a long time. It's possible you may have ended things. You may have ended this with this person already. Could be because of the way they approached you. Something they may have said. So let's see, Cancer. Tell me about this beautiful energy. Yeah, so some of you are single parents. Okay, I can see that energy. There could be children. But it's also an energy of doing nice things, saying nice things, making someone feel comfortable. So it is telling you, if you want to connect with this person, you know, maybe watch your words a little bit. Okay, you don't have to tell them everything about yourself. If they're fishing for info, they want to know too much. Okay, because you may not be comfortable with it. But I do see that Six of Cups here now twice. So it's something that you both have in common. Okay, now I don't know if you've known this person before, you both have children, or it's just an energy of doing nice things, saying nice things, making someone feel comfortable. Okay, so I feel like you need to get to know someone a little more. Okay, I do feel it's an energy where you're kind of on the fence here yourself. I feel like both of you are. A little caution. You may be a little unapproachable. Okay, so like I say, they could be apprehensive to approach you because you've got that Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, so there we have a house, a home, a family. This is possibly about a financial foundation. So there's some kind of cycle here, something that is ended, a cycle, possibly a time in your life. Some of you maybe aren't interested in someone who has children. It could be been there, done that. You're not interested. Okay, so it is possible there's something this person wants to talk to you about. Some of you may have children or you've already had children. I feel, it could go either way because I do see the been there, done that with the Eight of Wands. So, yeah. And I do feel it's this energy of manifesting. So it's telling you to be a little cautious. Be careful what you manifest. Okay? Watch the communication. I do feel this is all about communication, kind of learning as you go here about this person. But yeah, I feel it has to do with financial foundation as well, a house, a home, marriage, commitment. Something may not have got off on the right foot as well. It's possible you have somebody just, came towards you too fast, too fiery, maybe pushed a little bit too much. Because I do see that energy of two, the path. And that is the path that this person took, okay? They offered one cup, nothing more, okay? But I feel like you're sharing some of that energy here. Definitely a couple of people cautious. We'll see why. Six of Cups energy. Some of you could be learning something too. Like I see somebody possibly very calm, very grounded. Somebody here, this is a side message. I see someone here wanting something to go in their favor, ending something. Could be moving, relocating. Now some of you could be doing something with children. Okay, I can see that energy. It could be a daycare, something in your house and home. So this is really interesting. I feel like you're learning. I feel like you're learning. You might even just be questioning this person, being quite discerning. Tell me about this Six of Cups energy. There we go, yeah. So it has to do with emotional fulfillment. So yeah, so there's an energy of sacrifice, emotional fulfillment, your happiness, the future. It's where you sit down and you ground yourself. Do you see yourself with this person, living with them, married to them, having children, or if they have children, you don't want any, or vice versa. It could be a blended family as well. But it has to do with sacrifice. So some of you here, it has to do with your house, your home, your financial foundation. So I feel like you're being very wise about sacrificing something. Possibly everything you worked for. I feel as though some of you are working more. Definitely focused on financial stability and a very comfortable home. Queen of Pentacles likes a comfortable home. Cancers do too. Yeah, so tell me about this Magician energy. What is manifesting here? Yeah, so it is an energy of freedom. So some of you are a bit of a free spirit. Someone here is a little bit of a hippie. I definitely see that free spirit manifesting. So I do feel it's an energy of planning for success. Some of you are more focused on success, a little bit of a free spirit. So I'm not so sure. Some of you, the children may have already left home. And I feel like I've been there, done that if you have someone who has kids. Okay. But like I say, it could be a blended family. But it's about planning for success. Something here to do with family planning as well. Whether something will be long-term and successful. So I do feel we have a person with a little bit of an ego here. So someone is used to being chased. They're kind of used to getting a lot of attention. But there's something here to do with that. So yeah, I feel as though it's an energy of, it could be self-sabotage as well. Somebody who, doesn't want to sacrifice something, and I feel like I don't know whether it has to do because they have children or you do. Yeah, so there we have someone here, maybe someone with Sagittarius energy. It's an energy of someone who wants to be free, definitely ruled by their ego. So I feel like you have a person who could be like that. They may be that way, been there, done that. But I got to tell you, there's something here with that Queen of Pentacles in that energy. So I feel that part of this is going to be different for each of you. Okay. So just take it how it resonates best for you. So we have the World. So this is an energy of someone who probably keeps coming around looking for attention. This is someone who loves attention. They manifest. So this is likely a person who may manipulate. So they don't really I don't think this person wants to sacrifice too much. I feel that it could be somebody who, their children come first too, or vice versa. So it's energy of sacrifice, giving too much. See, they're not willing to sacrifice and give too much. I don't think you're going to get the attention you want from this person. It is possible you may cut them out or you have something to say or communicate. It's about wanting to know the truth. Yeah, so we have someone here who's maybe a little sneaky, a little manipulative. This is someone who kind of likes to play the field. So be cautious if you have a person here who maybe they have their children living with them or they're still living with their partner, okay, or the mother of the children. Somebody who kind of comes around when they want attention. They come in with an ego. So what I feel is someone who kind of goes after what they want, but they're very good at manifesting what they want. So they might be a little bit sneaky. So there it is coming out, a little sneaky behavior, someone who comes around. They manipulate, a little bit of player, or a lot, someone who plays the field. So if you are connected with this person, it's telling you to be very concerning, to question the truth, okay, of this person, what they're telling you, the story. It's the story they're telling you. Maybe, you know, there's something with children or the mother of the children, whatever it is. Because I feel this is a person who might tell you, you know, just wait with the children, or something with the mother. You need to wait, okay, before things go to the next level. So somebody who sometimes, once they do gain their freedom, they really just want to play the field. So you're getting a little bit of a caution there, okay? I can see this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but I do see several scenarios. Definitely some of you aren't really interested in someone who has children. You're not willing to give up everything you worked for, okay? I can see that, but I do see somebody here who, it's right in the heart of the reading. There's something you both don't want to give up or sacrifice. Okay, but it could be self-sabotage as well. Yeah, tell me about that. It could be somebody who, you know, sabotages the connection when it's just about time to take it to the next level. So it could be that too. But just listen to the story this person has to tell you. There's a little fish in the cup. Yes, they may have some feelings and emotions. They're definitely not unfeeling. They do have a, you know, that softer side. Okay, so it's just telling you to be wise, use your intuition. Tell me about this Two of Wands. There we go, yeah. So it's you keeping your feelings possibly to yourself, drinking your tears. Okay, it's keeping your feelings to yourself. I feel like you've sacrificed enough. I feel like some of you may have sacrificed a lot for somebody. You may have given to them, made them very comfortable, maybe even a comfortable home. Maybe this is somebody you even helped look after their children. Okay, there's definitely something here. You're keeping your feelings to yourself. Yeah, and I do feel it's an energy of moving away to avoid a disaster, being careful what you wish for. I do think there was something you're wishing, something you wanted. You wanted to take something to the next level with this person, but I feel like they're telling you, I feel like it could be excuses, okay? So be a little cautious of anyone who, you know, they have excuses at why you can't take things to that next level, whatever that is. Yeah, and I feel as though, too, you're keeping your feelings to yourself, because I see you trying to be grounded, trying to be practical and realistic here. Okay, so there's definitely that message. Tell me about the Six of Swords for Cancer. Why is this here? Yeah, so it's about teamwork, cooperation, and compromise, compatibility. So some of you too, you want children, you want to connect. You may be seeing someone who's got excuses. You may be wanting children. You may be wanting to team up with this person. They may have already had children. It's possible. Like I would, if you're seeing somebody, you know, I would be a little discerning about them. I do see somebody wanting to win. This is somebody who wants to win. They'll even be sneaky about it. But it doesn't always mean that they're up to no good. It's just telling you to be discerning. Yeah, I don't want anyone to freak out and start assuming that somebody isn't telling the truth, because it's a lot of times someone who's fishing for info. They may say something, you know, but I see you wanting clarity. At least, you know, you're getting the message to ground yourself and look at the details of this situation and be calm. It's also about being honest with yourself, honest with someone else too. So if you've been manifesting someone, and when if they have children and you really actually don't want children, okay, your kids have left the nest, been there, done that, whatever the scenario, it's telling you to be honest, okay, to speak up, stay in your integrity. Yeah, but I feel it's more the other way around. I feel it has to do with this person. Yeah, I think you got someone who just wants to play the field. And I do feel if you're waiting for something to go to the next level and you're getting excuses, it's someone who I feel once they have their freedom, you see that energy of freedom, not getting something they want, okay? This is someone who just wants attention. It could be even stepping out on a relationship, okay? They may be telling you they're going to end their relationship, but I feel that they're giving you excuses. Yeah, it's a person who, once they get freedom, they just go off to play the field. So definitely see that player-like energy. Now, I don't like to call everybody who wants to play the field or date, or they just want their freedom as a player, because we all make our own choices when we let people in. So it's really about being discerning about who you're letting in here, okay, who you're trusting. So this is something I feel possibly against your better judgment. So there we have there's some kind of communication, but there's something that you're not getting. See, you're looking at the details. You're looking at this communication. They come in fast out of the blue when they want attention, but do they give the attention you need? Is this moving to the next level? I feel like you're kind of keeping your feelings to yourself. You know, you're at least that emotional energy about this next level. Feel like you want to approach this person, you want to talk to them if you haven't, and clarify some things here. But I do see this two people coming together. Some of you want children too. You want this to move towards another level. But I see the been there, done that. Honestly, for some of you, this person has children. They don't want any more, or you don't. Yeah, because this is two people coming together, building. That sometimes is that child, okay? So make sure you do take the time to get to know this person. Okay, it's an energy of learning. I feel like you're learning. You're becoming wise, becoming discerning as time goes on. I see you looking at the details. There's something you're hoping, something you're wanting. So if they do send you a message, there's something missing. There's something that's not there, okay? Yeah, I feel like you were hoping this was going to go to the next level. So now you're probably thinking of going off on another path. Yeah, I see a lot going on, multiple opportunities. In fact, some of you may have another opportunity, or this person does, or you're just thinking it. I do see that energy with the Queen of Swords. 8 of Wands. Yeah, so it's energy of looking at all the details, sitting down, not moving. Okay, this is also about balance in your life. So some of you, I can see you looking at this. You're looking at everything, all the details of this communication. You're holding on to something. In fact, you may save this communication. Some of you could be reminiscing about a communication with someone from the past. If they do come back around, you may be thinking about it. Okay, if you've held on to a letter, an email, a text message. Wow. But yeah, I can see you holding on to that pentacle, looking at it very carefully. So it could be an energy where you're focusing on that one thing. There's one thing this person may have said that's kind of setting you off a bit. It's making you question, okay? Possibly their intentions. The Queen of Pentacles, or pardon me, the Queen of Swords likes to know what someone's intentions are. Is this going to go to the next level, or are you wasting your time? Okay, that's what I feel here. Yeah. Wow. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. So there we have the transformation. There's something in the communication that makes you change how you feel. It's making you hold back, thinking you should move on from this person. But it is possible there's been distant communication, okay? This person maybe there's been distant communication. You may be feeling that they've kind of moved on. They're not giving you attention, but it could be the other way around. So I can see some kind of change. Okay, with transformation. There's a communication that could change everything. Yeah, something they're going to say. Yeah, though I do see there's definitely a physical attraction. Now, it could be that energy where you're not comfortable. They move too fast. Some of you, it's just a energy where you have kids. You're very protective. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles is very protective of the children. Okay, but I do see an indulging. So I do see someone indulging children as well, doing something here, because that's an energy of indulgement. Wow. Yeah, I feel for a lot of you, it's definitely going to be, the story is a little bit different, but it's an energy of somebody who's apprehensive, and that apprehension could be you offering something, giving something, indulging, okay, giving this person something they want before you get something you want. So I do see an energy where you've sacrificed. Some of you, like I feel, you've just raised your children. You're not willing to do that. And I do feel if it is an energy of moving in together, you may be becoming a little unsure, okay? If they have children, you don't. Because I do see something with a house, a home, and a strong financial foundation. So take it how it best resonates. Let's grab some of these charms here. Let's see this Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, so it's an energy of pushing through fear. There's that unicorn energy, pushing through fear, taking an opportunity. So, but I feel like this is an opportunity, and I do feel as though you're not going to be afraid and speak up. In fact, some of you in the past have kept your feelings to yourself, okay? Not told somebody something that they needed to hear. So if this is somebody coming back around, or it's just yourself changed, you may have changed, okay? Where you've become braver, more discerning. So it's an energy of pushing through that fear, taking an opportunity. Yeah, some of you are waiting for the right opportunity possibly to communicate, or it's this person. So there's that wisdom. There it is, the owl, seeing things clearly, wanting clarity, being very wise, you see. Oh, yeah. So there's the judgment. You see, you're judging a situation. So maybe you judged someone wrong, or you felt they judged you wrong, whatever the situation. Okay, everyone is going to be a little different. There's the bee. So the letter B could be of significance. And then I see the star. So there's something to do with the star. Now the star is possibly some Aquarius energy, the possibility of releasing and letting something go. If some of you are free, or you are, I feel like it's an energy of two people who may at some point have gone in separate directions. Maybe this is somebody when you were young, a first love, you went in separate directions, you went your separate ways. Somebody here claimed to their freedom. Okay, so there's something with that too. Star energy is about letting something go willingly, willingly releasing it. So some of you may be letting this person go. You may have kept your feelings to yourself. You may have had a lot of feelings for this person, and actually let them go. So I don't know. There's definitely a story here. And then we have... There we go. So we have a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. Yeah, this is someone here who didn't get something they wanted. I feel like you were wanting something, to take something to the next level, and you didn't get something you wanted. Okay, or they're not. Yeah, and there's that fish. There it is, the fish in the cup. We have the moon. Yeah, there's something hidden, something being kept secret, something behind the scenes here. Secrets, mystery, a little bit of confusion. It could be just telling you to trust your intuition. Something is telling you to trust your intuition. Yeah. We have the transformation, the butterfly, and I see there's that unicorn energy pushing through fear. This transformation, something has changed. So some of you have definitely, I see an energy of independence. I see an energy of somebody who's gone through a lot of positive transformation and change. It's an energy of setting someone free, or it's the children have left the nest and you've got someone who has children, and like I say, that scenario. But for a lot of you, it's setting yourself free from a situation. You may just want to be free. You may be going through a change where you're not sure about something yourself here because of this energy. I see someone claiming their freedom. See the Four of Staves, Four of Wands. Yeah, so there's that strength. This is an energy of something repeating. Okay, I see a letter A. I see a lot of strength and a lot of confidence here. It's also the energy of manifesting. So it's about manifesting a house, a home, money, a strong financial foundation. I see some kind of good omen. So you do have some good luck. Things are actually shifting in your favor. Okay. In fact, some of you may be releasing someone, wishing them good luck, whatever the scenario. Yeah. Sometimes, with that Queen of Swords, it's willingly letting someone go, releasing them with that star, especially with some Aquarius energy. This could be somebody who gets a lot of attention. Like I say, people chase them, maybe because they're very, very attractive, so they have that little bit of player-like energy. Tell me about the sacrifice. There we go. I see the letter J. I see W. Yeah, and I see a broken heart. So yeah, I can see a little bit of fear, a little bit of pain. I feel like it's more like just heartache. Now, it could be possibly a third party. There may have been someone else involved, but I do see the sacrifice. So some of you kept your feelings to yourself. You were maybe not willing to communicate. Maybe you were being too passive in the past and you've just changed and now you're becoming wiser. So if it's possible you've got two people with that King of Wands energy. So Yeah, I see some learning going on here. Taking the lessons you've learned, moving on, knowing when to avoid a disaster, but moving forward with someone who's more compatible. I do see a Scorpio energy, or ending something with a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. It could be just that energy of change, transformation. I do see a passionate new beginning here. This is really interesting. I'm loving the charms today. Tell me about the 7. There we go. So there's definitely someone who gets a lot of attention. They could be a magician or a musician. Sorry, everyone. I had to pause for a moment because I could hear my dog get winding up to start barking. So I thought I'd stop it. So I do see this change, this transformation. I definitely see you finding this person attractive, vice versa, but I feel as though you're kind of holding back. You're protecting yourself. I feel some of you have definitely been focusing on your money. I see you saving money here. So I do see you being very busy as well. I see multiple opportunities. Some of you may have another opportunity coming towards you. It may come in out of the blue. Like I say, I see the King of Wands twice. Now, it could all be one person where it's been something on and off, maybe even over the years. But I do see an energy of someone definitely being ruled by their ego. Someone with a pretty big ego. So I do think they're used to getting a lot of attention. They're definitely somebody who I feel they manipulate through communication. They kind of sweet talk. So a little caution here. I think you're going to move on. I actually feel like you're moving towards someone more compatible. See, I see an energy that I feel that this is your energy here, okay? I feel this is yourself, grounding yourself, making a decision, calming down to make a decision, keeping your feelings kind of to yourself about this crossroads, whether or not, some of you have a choice between two, and I actually feel there is possibility of two people. I feel like you want somebody who's a team player, you know, and I do feel some of you aren't so sure too. You're back and forth in your head, not so sure if you want to go down that path again. And it's possible some of you were thinking of just kind of staying single, at least for now, but you're looking at things very carefully. I feel like you're being cautious, but I actually feel like you're about to get something you want, okay? But I see you being, because this is an energy of a calculated energy where you look into the future. Do I see myself with this person? What do I want? What makes me happy? Well, with the Queen of Pentacles energy, you want a comfortable home. You want financial security, and you're making plans for the future. So I do feel you're in some kind of an independent energy, but I also see another person who's very independent. Yeah, so yeah, you're definitely not going to repeat mistakes of the past. There you are. You're learning your lessons. You're not going to do something. You're being cautious. So I actually feel you're doing some thinking. And I actually feel if this person's around you or they're coming towards you, I think you're going to break free. It's an energy of breaking free, okay, from this trap, from not doing the same thing again, because you're being wise. See, I feel some of you were passive in the past. You kind of let somebody possibly manipulate or take advantage of you. You sacrificed, you gave. So whether it's this person or some other situation. So it's telling you to be careful about sacrificing everything you've worked for, okay? I feel like you're definitely going through a lot of transformation. And I actually feel like some of you are saving money for something here. Now, I don't know if it's a home-based business, something with children or working from home, or there's something you're revisiting. Okay, something that you're revisiting, because sometimes the Six of Cups is really about, you know, a sense of loss. Things are simpler when you're younger. It's a sense of melancholy, missing somebody. Okay, so yeah, so I do feel there's an energy of someone missing someone here, but you know, it's telling you to just kind of keep things simple. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, it's a little heart-wrenching, but I feel as though you've got this covered, because I see you breaking free from some kind of habit, something that you did, and that's sacrifice and giving all of yourself to your partners or to the people that you love without getting anything in return. So there's a lesson being learned there. Yeah, so I do feel, yeah, you've got someone with a little earth in their chart. So this is a person here, I feel, who's kind of looking at this too. So I actually feel some of you have another person. I do feel change, some kind of transformation. I do see a person focused on their money. I do see someone being grounded. So yeah, it's an energy of someone who could be a little bit detached, you see, a little detached from that emotion. But I think you have a person who's going to reach out. Yeah, see, it's an energy of clearing something up, releasing something that no longer serves, or the thoughts that pin them down. So you may have this person thinking about you. Something may have happened during Mercury retrograde as well, or will. We'll see. It's telling you to be wise, okay? It's about judgment, communication, clarity. So don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid to question. All right, if you have a person coming around, I feel like you're moving on to something better, okay? I feel like something's at the early stages. I think you're going to get a very practical communication. I see two people communicating, kind of just saying, hi, how are you doing? What's going on? Talk about money, maybe jobs, careers, being busy, whatever, just normal everyday conversation. So I do see an energy of clarity, somebody getting out of their head. Okay, the release. So I see an energy of kind of sleeping on it here too before you make a decision. So yourself as well as this person. Ooh, some kind of transformation. That butterfly energy, it's always there for a reason. All right, this has been a long video. I'm sorry, but this is one of those stories I felt I needed to kind of dig. Now, as far as this guitar, it's also a person where there could be strings attached. So make sure it's somebody here who's not just looking for attention. They could be a musician or a magician. I also see this as someone who has tools. Okay, they have all the tools available. Very wise. So, like I say, they could be somebody who builds houses, builds homes, whatever it is. So just telling you to be wise, okay? Yeah, so there could be strings attached, or they're just someone who gets a lot of attention because they're popular, very well known. Okay, so a little caution there. This is telling you to be wise, okay? Something maybe you haven't done before. So there you go. All right, Cancer, those are your messages for this week. Stay focused on your money because it's looking really good. If you are moving and relocating, okay, you may be kind of juggling a lot, being very busy. Somebody may come in very spontaneous and kind of want something from you when you're busy, okay? So you may not be willing to give. Oh boy, I can see you already. You're so kind and compassionate. It could be someone asking a helping hand, but I feel like you're busy with something else. Don't be afraid to speak up. Take care, and we'll see you soon.